Good morning, students. We will start our discussion within 4 to 5 minutes. Okay, yes, starting our discussion. Is the book is visible?
Yes, sir.
Okay, look, in the previous class we have seen the sign magnitude representation, two's complement representation. You please follow that here in the table there is a biased representation. This biased representation is biased representation of +7. Okay. Now there is a particular concept of range extension. Now, mm, before we discuss the range extension, uh, please try to follow this figure 10.2, that how the two's complements binary number are converted to decimal and the decimal to binary. If we take say 8 position two's complement value box, means here 8 bits are used. So among the 8 bits, there is a particular MSB bit, means the seventh bit is 1, means 7 bit is minus 128. Now here you see that in case of sign magnitude, the seventh bit is 0 in case of positive number, 1 in case of negative number. Now here the seventh bit is minus 128 means what? Say for example, if a particular number is 1, then 5 times 0, then 1 1. Now here you fill up this value box, means with this particular binary number, means what, the 8 bits in the particular position starting from this zeroth position, means the 8 position is filled up with this 1, then 5 times 0, then 1 1. Now here you see that what was the particular expression for two's complement. Two's complement expression is this. Please follow the uh, equation 10.2, that a equal to minus 2 to the power n minus 1, then a n minus 1 plus summation of 2 to the power I ai from I equal to 0 to n minus 2. Now here you see this second term. This second term is represent from 0th bit to 6th bit. Okay. The 7th bit is this first term. This first term is, if a n minus 1 is 0, then the whole term will be 0. Now if a n minus 1 is 1, then the whole term is minus 2 to the power n minus 1. So here 2 to the power n minus 1, here you see this particular, this binary number 1, 5 times 0, 1 1. So here the means the particular seventh bit is 1, then that means minus 128. So here you see that ultimately the corresponding decimal value of that negative number is minus 125. So here this thing is not same as sign magnitude. In sign magnitude, minus 125 is means that particular sign bit will be 1, and then 125, the all the bits from 0th bit to 6th bit, all the bits will be uh, contain the particular 0 and 1 corresponding to 125. Now here the thing is quite means in case of 2's complement, the thing is that here 0th bit from 0th to 6th bit, the value means here the 0 1 will be in such a way that here minus 125 is what? Minus 128 plus 3, that will give you minus 125. So here minus 120, so whenever n7 bit, or you can say the two complements, uh, although it is not like sign magnitude, but the sign bit of 2's complement number, whenever it is 1, then that means the particular minus 128 will be the particular value of that term, and value of that particular bit position, and here you will get minus 125. So similarly here you see minus 120. So here minus 120 is minus 120 to the binary form is what? Here minus, here you see that particular from 0 means from first bit, from 0th bit to 6th bit, all the bit positions are filled up with the values, and here it is only the from the right, the fourth position is 1, means what? Plus 8. And here minus 120, here it is a minus, means negative, it's a negative number. So here minus 128, the particular seventh bit is 1. So that means what? Minus 128. So minus 128 plus 8, that will give you minus 120. So here in case of 2's complement, in negative number, you please remember this convention, that negative number representation is not same as sign magnitude. In sign magnitude, minus 120, if we take minus 120, then this sign bit means 7 bit will be 1, and then the binary representation of 120 will be filled up the particular box, means value boxes from 0th bit to 6th bit. But here you see that the value box from 0th bit to 6th bit is filled up with 0 and 1, whose particular magnitude is only plus 8. So how plus 8 is giving minus 120? Because here 1 at the sign bit, means at the 7th bit MSB's position, that will going to give you the particular, that position's value is minus 128. So minus 128 plus 8 will going to give you minus 120. Now there is a range extension concept. Range extension concept is that, say for example, here you have 8 bit. Okay, now you want to store it sign magnitude form. So minus plus 18. So 8 bit is used to represent that plus 18. Now you want to store it in 16 bit. You want to store, you want to store it in 16 bit. So here you see that particular 18 from 0th bit to 7th bit, all the bit positions here, 8 bit through 6 positions are filled up with 0. Here means what, that particular lot size is 16, but your magnitude is 18. So here 8 bit will be filled up with previous value, and the rest will be filled up by 0. So similarly, minus 18 in sign magnitude what? Here minus 18, the from 0th bit to 6th bit, the values are filled up with 0 and 1, which represent 18, and the 7th bit is here. Please follow the highlighted part. The 7th bit is 1. Okay, that represent minus sign magnitude. The 7th bit is represent the sign, and the rest bit from 0th bit to 6th bit are represent magnitude. Now here, if we have to store this 8 bit into a 16 bit word, means where the particular word size is 16, then we can easily store the particular sign magnitude in this way, that we store the particular 0 to 6 bit in as same as the previous one, and put the sign bit at the 15th bit position. Because what, the MSB in sign magnitude, what is the convention? Convention is that MSB is 1 in case of negative number, and the rest will going to represent the MSB, the sign. So MSB will be 1 in case of negative number, MSB will be 0 in case of positive number. Now here you see, if we use the 2's complement representation, now normal plus 18, no problem, 18 is stored, the 7th bit is 0. If we use 16 bits instead of 8 bits to store the same number, then all the new extra bits will be filled up by 0. Now here you see that minus 18. Here minus 18 means what? Minus 18 means that one at the MSB, 1 at the 7th position. That means what? Minus 128. Now here the rest from 0th bit to 6th bit, the 0 ones combination will going to represent what particular value? Plus 110. So how this thing is happening? Minus 128 plus 110 minus 128. How we are getting minus 128? Because the seventh bit here, the MSB is 1. That means what? It is representing, this number is a negative number, and this one is representing minus 128. Now minus 128 plus 110, that means minus 18. Now when you put this number in 16 bit word, then this 16 bit word, then there will be a particular problem. What kind of problem? Here 1 will be present in MSB, and the rest Now rest will be values will be stored in from 0th bit to 6th bit. No problem, from 0th bit to 6th bit. Previously it is representing 110, now also it is representing 110, but previously this 7th bit, the one which is present at the 7th bit, means which is representation of minus 128, that is shifted to 15th bit. That means and that this particular minus 18, this binary number, this binary will going to give you a value minus 330 minus 32,650. So the in case of range extension, this is a particular this problem is there. Okay, so here in case of range extension, what convention is followed? The convention is followed that if minus 18 is a particular is represented by 8 bits, where the 7th bit is 1, then when it will be stored in a large means word space, means 16 bit, then 1 will be the values from 0 to 6 will be as same as before, means this part will be as same as 8 in 16 bit also, and 1 will be stored at the extreme means 15th bit, as well as all the bit position from all the bit position will be filled up by 1. Then only we are going to get minus 18. Means what is happening there here, this uh, when the 15th bit is 1, that is going to give you a particular value minus 32,768. Now 32,768, so to get minus 18, here from 0th bit to 18 bit, 14 bit should have a value that is 32,750. So this particular 0 to 15 bits represent that value, so that we get minus 18. So that's why we filled up all the, means when we are storing 8-bit number 2's complement number into a 16-bit 2's complement, we not only shift the sign positions one, we fill up all the new bits with ones. Okay, so that we can get the particular required value. So this is a range extension concept. Now now we are going to see the integer arithmetic. Now integer arithmetic, here this is a fast integer arithmetic. Integer arithmetic, what are the integer arithmetic operation is possible? Negation, addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division. So here first one is negation, means the particular sign, means plus 18. Negation will going to give you minus 18. So here in 2's complement, what is the way to get the negative number? That particular number bitwise complement of that particular number means Boolean component of that particular number means here plus 8 Boolean component of each bit of integer. Please follow the step 1. Boolean component of each bit of the integer including sign bit, that is set, that is all the 1 will be 0 and 0 will be 1, and treating the result as the unsigned integer. Unsigned integer means that in 2's complement the MSB is treated as a representation of the sign. Means what, here in 8 bit, if the 7th bit is 1, that means it will going to represent minus 128. But here unsigned binary integer means if, although it is 1, we are not going to treat it as a minus 128. So it will going to treat it as a unsigned binary integer, and then addition of 1, and then whatever the result, that result is the negative number of the means minus plus 18, negative number is minus 18. So here how we are getting the minus 18? We are getting the minus 18. The 7th bit is 1, that means minus 128, and the rest 0th bit to 6th bit will going to give us a particular value. If we calculate this, this is giving us a particular value plus 110. So here minus 128 plus 110 will going to give you minus 80. Similarly, from minus 18 we are going to get from minus 18 we are going to get plus 18. In case of addition subtraction, there is a, in case of addition subtraction, 2's complement, here you see that integer, first you please remember that in case of arithmetic operation, all the operation happen inside the ALU happen with 2's complement representation of the number, because 2's complement representation number have more efficiency than sign magnitude. That's why we are going to use 2's complement represented number for all the arithmetic operation. So here negation, we see that how to negate a particular number. Now addition and subtraction. In case of addition and subtraction, 2's complement addition, 2's complement subtraction. So in case of addition, there is a particular case of overflow. Means if addition of two unsigned number, there is no issue. Whenever there is a particular negative number in case of addition, then you have to take the proper step. Now here in case of addition, the result may be, please follow the highlighted part. On any addition, the result may be larger than can be held in the word size used. This is condition is called overflow. And the result is producing a 9-bit number. So here 9-bit means 1 bit is overflow. So this overflow ALU must signal this particular overflow case so that this thing can be ignored. Okay. Now here there is a overflow rule is there that if two numbers are added, they are both positive, both negative, then overflow occurs if and only the result has the opposite sign. Means two positive number is added, then we are getting a number which have a sign negative. Two negative number is added, then we are getting a particular number which have a sign positive. So then there will be a overflow. Now here you see in the figure 10.3 several cases of addition of 2's complement representation. Now figure 10.3a means the leftmost left one in the top row. We are adding -7 plus 5. So the result is what? -2. So here the -2, now -7. Here you see -7. -7 is represented by 1001. Why 1001? 1 means that -8 and 001 means 1. So -8 plus 1 will going to give you -7. So 2's complement and positive number representation is as same as sign magnitude. Here you see +5 plus 5 is 0, 1, 0, 1. Normal sign magnitude. But negative number representation is different. The MSB is representing the bit value will be minus then whatever the bit value. So here 4 bit, so minus the third bit is 1, that means -8, and 0th bit is 1, that means +1. -8 plus 1 will going to give you -7. So here normal addition, that addition happen is normal addition, normal binary addition happen in case of 2's complement, means in case of 2's complement number addition. So here the numbers are represented in 2's complement form. Addition is happening in normal binary addition. So we are going to get a particular result. Here you see that -5, -7 and 5, that will going to give you a result 1110. So 1110 is what? 1110 is -2. Here why -2? Because here it is a 2's complement number. The third bit is 1, MS bit is 1, that means -8, and here the 0th bit to second bit will going to represent +6. So ultimately you are going to get -2. So here the first 4 cases means what? Here you see that -7 plus 5, then -4 plus 4, 3, 4, -4, -1. These cases these cases are normal cases, and here there is no such issue in respect of overflow. Means what? Although here look, in case of this the overflow is occurred, but here we ignore that overflow because that result is, if we ignore the overflow, then result is represented the proper value. Means what? -4 plus 4 will going to give you 0. Similarly, here -4 -1 will going to give you -5. So here there is overflow bit, but we are ignoring as it is representing the -5. Now here you, in case of this 10.3E and 10.3F, this 5 and 4 both have same sign, means both are positive number, and it is generating a particular number, that is 9. Now here, whenever the both particular number are positive and it is generating a particular number which is 9. Now you may say, sir, 1001, this is representation of 9. So where the problem is? Problem is that here the third bit means 0, first, second, third. Third bit is 1, that will going to represent 1, means that will going to represent not +8, that is 1, means that will going to represent -8, and that -8 and then +1, that is -7, that is not going to give you the value. This is the overflow condition, as the both have positive sign. Okay, now this means here the value part will be represented by from value part will be value part will be represented from 0th bit to 2nd bit. Means here you see that 5 plus 5. So here in 10.3E, the plus 5, 0, that means it is plus, then 1 0 1 5, plus 4 0, it is positive number, then 1 0 0. But here 1 0 0 1, we get the result, it is +9, but still it is overflow, because here 1 means it is -8. Here also in 10.f, both the number is negative. Here in that case, there is overflow condition arise. That means after summation, we get the particular result, which is means -7 and -6 will going to give you what? Will going to give you -13. So -13, this -13, why the overflow occurs? Because 4 bit, here how many bits are you are using in the ALU? Means in this case you are using 4 bit. Now here the 4 bit can't represent -13. To represent -13, -13, how can you represent -13? Because here the thing is that 4 bit can maximum 4 bit can the negative number, most negative number that can be represented by 4 bit is what? -8, -8. That is a particular Now minus 13. So how can the 4 bit will going to represent minus 13? So here minus 13 means what? More bit is required. So more bit is required. Whenever there is a situation that more bit is required, then that is a overflow condition. Here you see that plus 9, that 4 bit in 2's complement form can't represent plus 9. Because the MSB bit will be always represent, in case of 4 bit, minus 8. Okay, if it is 1. If it is 0, then there is no problem. Then the magnitude of 3 bit starting from 0 to second will be taken as a magnitude. In case it's same as sign magnitude in 2's complement form. But if it is 1, then it is minus 8. So similarly, so this 9 can't represent by 4 bit. So here you need more bits. Whenever there is a case that more bits is required, then that is the overflow condition. So here plus 5 plus 4, both are positive. Then it is the representation of 9 can't possible by 4 bit 2's complement number, then that's overflow. You can say, sir, 3 plus 4, both are positive, but still overflow is not occurring. Why not occurring? Because 3 plus 4 is generating 7. And here you see in 10.3c that 7 can be accommodated within the 4 bit. With you can't take the particular MSB bit, means third bit, for magnitude. It is for sign. If it is 0, then positive. If it is 1, that means minus 8, means negative. Now 7, similarly here minus 4 minus 1, both are negative. Still overflow is not working. Because what? You are in the 4 bit, whatever the value, that is okay to represent minus 5. Here you see that what is a, in case of 10.3d, what is a particular value is present in the 4 bit? 10011. So 1 means what? Minus 8, and 1 that will going to give you plus 3, minus 8 plus 3 minus 5. So overflow condition, whenever the number is not fit in the particular number of bits which are used for the ALU operation. In case of subtraction, the to subtract one number from another, take 2's complement of the subtrahend and add it to the manuend. So here you see that manuend is 2, subtrahend is 7. If we want to minus, means if we want to subtract 7 from 2, that means 2 minus 7. So first we have to take the 2's complement of 7. That means that will going to give you, what was the negation? Negation is that 2's complement of a number will going to give you the negated number. So here 2's complement of 7 will going to give you minus 7. That is a negated number, means minus 7. So here you sum up 2 and plus minus 7, that will going to give you minus 5. So here in subtraction also there is overflow condition. Overflow condition means, again, if it is fit within 4 bit, no problem with the sign part. If it doesn't fit within the 4 bit, then the problem, then the particular overflow condition arises. Okay. Now 2 sign may be same, but may it fit within the 4 bit, that will not going to generate overflow. Now, very fast we have to see some circuit diagram. Here, this particular circuit diagram is for addition and subtraction. Now, here, if you want to add, then you use this adder. The number are stored in B register and A register. Then for addition, this complementer is not working. The addition is happening between the two values of those two register, and when there is a subtraction, means a means value of a will minus b, means value of a minus b is occurring. Will you want to do a minus b, means you want to subtract the value of a value of b from a. So then you have to use this complementer, means complementer will going to complement. Complement means what? The complement means the negation. Negation means what? 2's complement. 2's complement of the number. 2's complement number is nothing but 1's complement plus 1. So this complementer will going to complement the number, and then we are going to add, and then the result, and this again a register. Now is same circuit can be used for addition as well as subtraction with the help of complementer. Okay. Now here the switch SW is used for, in case of addition, it will going to take the value directly, and in case of subtraction, it will going to take the value of the complementer. And OF is the overflow bit. Now in case of multiplication, this is a normal case of multiplication, normal binary multiplication. Now this normal binary multiplication have this normal that multiplicand will be multiplied by each and every bit of multiplier, and the multiplier bit is 1, then multiplicand will be present in the partial product. If it is 0, then zeros will be present in the partial. So, and at the end we are going to sum up and we get the particular product. Now in case of the means block diagram for multiplication, normal multiplication can be done in a much more simpler form by addition and shifting operation. How it will work? Here you see that we are going to store the multiplicand in a M register. We are going to store the multiplier in Q register, and there is another register that is A, another single bit register that is C. Okay. Now here in multiplication, what happened that each and every bit of multiplier will going to contribute in the partial product. If the multiplier bit is 1, then whole multiplicand will be there in the partial product. If multiplier bit is 0, then zeros will be there in the partial product. Now here what we are doing, that we are going to use addition and shifting to fulfill that particular requirement. Now addition and shifting will going to do at each and every step. Means what? In the normal, means in the normal multiplication, what we are going to do, that we are going to use addition and shifting to fulfill that particular requirement. Now addition and shifting will going to do at each and every step. Means what? In the normal, means in the normal multiplication, binary multiplication, we follow the normal convention of multiplication, that you generate all the particular partial product and then you get the final product by the addition, final addition. But here we are going to do the addition at each and every addition. We are going to do addition, and then we are going to do shift operation to ignore, means to avoid the final product. Means what, we are not going to do any kind of final product, means final addition. Means what, here in normal binary addition, partial product are generated and they are placed in a proper sequence, and then final addition happen, and that will going to give you the final product. But here we are going to do partial product will be generated in what way, that addition will happen at each and every stage of uh, for each and every multiplier, and then there will be shift operation. Shift operation will going to give you that in case of in case of multiplication, like two 4-bit number is generating a product of 8-bit number. That means 4-bit number, if you multiply 4-bit number, that will going to generate a product value that length is 8-bit. So here this shifting is facilitate that thing, that you are shifting the bits so that ultimate result will have the, means 4-bit number will going to generate a particular result of 8-bit. Okay. So please follow this block diagram and below example. So here we take C equal to 0, means this A registers, before A register there is a C single bit register, that is 0, initialized by 0. A registers, A register is initialized by 0, and Q register is populated by multiplier, and M register is populated by multiplicand. These are the initial values. Then what, we get a particular in multiplier. What is the particular multiplier? The value of Q register. The value of Q register is 1101. So here the LS means the 0th bit is 1. Okay. So if the 0th bit is 1, then we are going to perform two operations, add and shift. If the 0th bit is if the multiplier bit is 1, then we are going to perform two operations, add and shift. If the multiplier bit is 0, then we are going to do one operation, that is only shift. So here you see that first what we are doing, we have 1 in the Q multiplier, we have 1 at the 0th bit. So we have to do add with what, multiplicand will be add with A register, means A registers is 0 plus multiplicand, that means A values will be now 1011, and then shift. So C register is 0, so that shift means all the shift will happen in C register, in A register and Q register, all at the same time. Here you see the arrow from shift and add control logic. here the arrow to the C register, arrow to the A register, arrow to the Q register, means all the shift happen at a same time. Okay. Now, when this shift happen, then the values of, here you see, please follow the highlighted this thing, the shift operation, where previously the value of A is 1011, after shift it is 0101, and here in Q register it is 1101, after shift it is 1110. Now you are going to say you have the LSB of Q is just shifted out, no problem, because that bit we have already used for the multiplication. That bit is already used. That is one, and that we have done this add and shift. Now, what is the particular value of Q? The value means, what is the Q0 value of Q0? Means zeroth bit position of Q, that is 0. Now 0 we are going to use for multiplication. So for 0, if it is 0, then only shift happen. Okay. And again there is 2 1, then add shift, add shift. So this particular means uh, block diagram and uh, this flow means, if we take the see the flow chart, this is the flow chart. So this flow chart is applicable only for unsigned binary multiplication. Means if the, here first of all the number is in 2's complement form. If the number is 2's complement form, because here all the arithmetic we are talking about will be happen on 2's complement, because we are going to take the 2's complement representation for the arithmetic operation. So here uh, this particular flowchart is only applicable for unsigned binary multiplication. For today, that's all. You please share your roll number via chat box.